y'all, I'm out here walking because I keep missing the daggone bus. They say it's gonna come 1 minute and then it comes the next. I don't know what's wrong with them, but I'm gonna tag my girl IEsha because I know she like her turmeric vitamins and stuff. And guess what I found? A turmeric juice just for you. Oh shit, I'm about to get hit. Let's see how this tasting now. Cause it's hot out here. I ain't afraid of becoming dehydrated, but I might want to be. Vita Life. Yeah, it tastes like a whole vitamin. It tastes like a vitamin for real. So yeah. I just walked to my storage unit. They said we got 2 hours max to get the cheapest price because they charge by hour. So since they charge by hour, I'm like, okay, it won't take much because they got a bigger truck than a U-Haul. So it's like their truck look like 2 U-Hauls. So I'm like, all right, cool. Within 2 hours, because one load, my stuff is like one small U-Haul, but since I got 2, it should be done in 2 hours. Unless they playing. You know how people play and they take their time so that they can get the most money out of you. It really don't be you. You know, you be thinking like, cool. You be thinking like, okay, I know it's gonna take this much time, but they know how much money they getting out of it, so they take more time than usual. That's how people be. So I get here. Well, I walk here because one bus said it didn't come until like 30 minutes, 35 minutes. I'm like, I can walk that amount of time. And then, so I walked there within the time frame. I would say I got there, let's say I left at 11 o'clock. Got there at like 11:25, walking. So then, so I'm thinking like, all right, so if it's supposed to start at, like, I'm pretty sure the hour ain't supposed to start till they start. So they started at like 11:45. So if they get done at 12:45, that's 1 hour. What time is it now? It's 12:10. They ain't gonna get done by 12:45. So hopefully they get done by 1:45. That's 2 hours, because 12:45, I'm thinking that they would be on the way to my house. And then bringing it up is going to be a whole nother hour. So 2 hours to the max. And she said that is $330. So that's what we doing. But yeah. This ain't good. It's good if you ain't thinking about no fruit. You don't care about no fruit. I mean, it's good if you ain't thinking about no, if you ain't too big on flavor. Tastes like a little Gatorade, per se. But I got this turmeric juice and I got some watermelons. They do taste sour while I'm spilling my juice. It tastes a little bit sour. Lightweight, thirst quenching. But yeah, they've been making a lot of stuff with, you know, Vita Life is a brand for like products that are based off of or on the foundation of vitamins. So you can go to these products for any type of vitamins, such as turmeric. Turmeric is a vitamin. I recently got these candies that look like paws, but they're vitamin C. So, you know, instead of going to a pill or a vitamin pill, you can just go ahead and grab you something to drink with vitamin resources in it. And it kind of sounds like I'm talking about a fruit, like an orange. Like, yeah, why don't you just go get your orange or a strawberry and this, that, and the third? It do sound the same, don't it? But I'm pretty sure these is more so of vitamin products. They have, you know, the pill bottle. You know how you get a pill and you crush up the pill and put it in a product or something? I'm thinking it's something like that. That's the difference between fruits, because fruits, you naturally get those sorts. You naturally get that, you know, those nutrients out of it. But I feel like these is more so of having the freaking vitamin and putting it inside the product, so you can have the vitamin that way instead of going out and buying like a pill bottle of vitamins. That's what I'm thinking. I'm saying, like, hopefully I'm not walking and I see them driving past me. But one of the movers is actually a guy that I went to school with, that I spent most of my time at their house. I would say from age 12 to age 16, 17. I spent at their house. So they knew me for a long period of my life. And he talked about he got his freaking mom's house, the house that we used to be in. That's where him and his family stay. Like, well, yeah, your mom used to spoil you. And they always got their way with their mom. Always got their way with their mom. It wasn't no with her. And if she said no, she'd be feeling a raft. So that is one of my movers. Still got a smart mouth too. Just because he know me. And we know each other. I can say I reacted the same way as I usually would if we were still in them days. And that's the thing about your past, is that you revert, it's like your mind reverts back to that time. And now your perspective is based on that time. And you're basically not acting, but you're put in that mode of that time. So I feel like I was put back in that mode. And I'm treating the situation as if it was in that time, you know? And sometimes people give off the impression of, oh yeah, just he was like, IEsha, there's only one IEsha. He knew who I was. But me seeing that name, Alan, it's so many Allens around here. It's a freaking real estate agent named Alan, you know? So I didn't think too much of it. But reverting back to those ways or seeing your past can kind of it brings up something in you. You know, it helps resurface a part in you or pieces of you of that time a little bit quicker than it's supposed to happen. Because regardless, those seeds is supposed to manifest. So just think, those seeds is sitting here waiting to be watered, but they have not yet flourished because there is no one to water them from that time, you know? Yeah, sun, yeah, light, but at the same time, it's all about the weather. And you think about those people at that certain time as the weather changing, the seasons. If spring never come, how is a flower supposed to flourish? You know? If winter never comes, how are the leaves supposed to die off? They'll be stuck in one season for forever, and that's not how it's supposed to be. So you start seeing change happen in different ways, and you don't recognize this change because change is happening in a different way than it's supposed to. So you need that weather to break through. And since that weather hasn't been current or hasn't presented itself to you to give you the opportunity to flourish, then those seeds are stuck. You know, those bad seeds. Just because you plant seeds don't mean it's gonna grow. You can plant bad seeds and you wondering why these seeds ain't sprouting. It's because they're bad seeds. They sit in that soil. So these bring out the different phases of you, the different colors of you, you know? And it was interesting because at that time, I felt like it basically brought out a realization of who I was at that time, and how I acted towards that person was a confirmation towards who I was back then and how I thought I had to be. I felt like I had to prove myself. I don't know why. I felt like I had to prove myself. Prove my smarts. Because their family was like more so a gothic family. They were wealthy. So wealthy that one of my best friends, Adriana, had a horse. Her sister could be as gothic as she wanted to be and embrace her gothicness. Andy was a Mariah Carey in disguise. That's when Andy loved his Mariah Carey, and he can bask in that phase for as long as he wanted to. And Alan was the grunt. He was a grunt. He seemed like one person one minute, and then he seemed like another person the next. You couldn't read him. He was a bad one. But from another perspective, it's just spoiled. Just spoiled. Not bad, just spoiled. Why did I feel like I had to prove myself in this situation? I have no idea. I wasn't even on medication yet. It wasn't until later on I got on medication. And I wasn't around them when that happened. But I could be myself with them. But even then, I'm kind of clouded because was I really being myself? I don't think I was. Yeah, I felt like I was being myself. I mean, they didn't give me no reason not to be myself. I wasn't that jealous friend. I was that appreciative friend. Because when y'all got to go on trips, I got to go on trips. You know? I didn't feel out of place because they was mixed. Their mom was white, but their dad was black. You know? So, yeah. But I'm about to get in this house. I'm about to show y'all. I'm about to eat these watermelons. And we're going to wait for these movers to show up. Turmeric, turn it up. That's what it's called. Literally. I'm not saying turn it up. But turmeric, turn it up. Vitalife, cold pressed ice, cold pressed juice. And y'all get y'all some. Because this actually might make a difference in y'all life. It's making a difference in this moment. So yeah. Turmeric is good. I learned that from man, I just forgot. I forgot her name. Azra. I learned that from Azra. Yeah. Talk to y'all next time. Peace. I was about to steal her motto. Peace, love, and light. But nah, I ain't done with y'all yet. You better go in here and get some watermelon. So they ain't made it here yet, and it's going on. It might be going on 3 hours. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Because nobody got enough money paying for 3 hours. I only got enough for 2 hours. And I think it's like 125 per hour. They're like, come on. So, the only real heavy thing they gotta bring up is the couch. That's the only heavy thing they got. Everything else is little stuff. I hope it don't take all day because I ain't got no money. All I got is for 2 hours. So, don't be playing with my time because my life is on the line. I talk like a fat person. That's bad. Don't be playing with my time because my life is on the line. Period. Point blank. If you know the struggle, you understand those words. On another note, add some pancakes. I got some lemons. Lemons come in handy. As long as you got a lot of sugar, you ain't got to worry about drinks. Because you can mash up a lemon, throw in some sugar, just like you make Kool-Aid, and voila, you got something like that. Keep lemons on deck and add some tissue. Because Lord knows we need it. So yeah. I'm about to go put this stuff up. So what we about to do here is, first we're going to put these up. Put these up here, wherever they fit. They fit in here. They fit in here. I'm really going to put all my foods down here. And I'm going to put all my dishes up here. All my dishes going to be up here. All my food's going to be in some cabinets down here. But what I'm about to do is, with one of these lemons, I'm about to do my face thing. Because what I wanted was, I didn't want two cucumbers in here. I wanted one with lemon, so I'm going to stick a lemon right between the cucumbers and I'm going to freeze it. So I'm going to melt these down. You can always erase your mistakes and do it over again. That's how you erase it in reality. Yeah, just undo ice by water. Let me stop talking. Okay, so got my knife. And we just gonna cut one little lemon. I like the way these lemons looking on the inside. Like, that look too foggy. So I'm not gonna use that one. But I'm gonna use this next one. So it's the lemon I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna just stick it to the limit. I'm gonna stick one in the front, if we can do this. I might can only stick one in there, so I'm gonna just stick this little perfect looking one right here. But these cucumbers ain't giving space. They're like, hold up, what you think you're doing? So what I might can do is just stick it like right here and let it freeze the way it freezes. I'm gonna have to take one of these out. Oh. See, it ain't giving what it's supposed to give. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna stick this right here, like so, like that. And then we just gonna stick this on over that. Got a lot of space in here. Alright, look at me. I'm doing too much. My other cucumber they just gave on me. So this is what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna just stick that on there. I'm gonna just fill this up. Just like that, and we're gonna go ahead and stick this in here. Because it just started frustrating me. Like, hold up, I know what I'm doing. Don't act like I don't know what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing. For real. So, I'm gonna go ahead and stick these on in this refrigerator. But yeah, I ain't got no choice but to drink up these lemons because I don't want them to go bad. So, I'm just have to get some more sugar. I don't eat a lemon by itself because that's not what I do. I don't like lemons like that to eat them by itself. But what I did get Hold up. Because I'm confused. I know I got some watermelons. Where's my watermelons? Where is my watermelons? This is where I'm going to need them cashiers to change. Because when y'all see somebody buy something and they forget something, y'all go grab that person and tell them y'all forgot something. But on another note, I remember seeing them watermelons when I took out everything. Like, what? This is for the bag. Where my watermelons at though? So I am waiting on my cleaning supplies from IEsha. I'm supposed to be waiting on my cleaning supplies. She's supposed to be and sent it. I wound up having to call her. I cannot believe that. They lucky I ain't really using watermelons like that. I was just gonna buy them. But I remember carrying them up here. Like, I remember looking in my bag and having them watermelons right there. Like, I'm confused. I don't know. This is weird. But like I said, I'm blaming the cashiers because y'all know what I bought and y'all constantly let people walk out of that store knowing they bought what they bought. And y'all don't do no justice. So, and this is the problem I have because I'm always walking to the grocery store. And usually, like before, like if it's close, I will take my butt right back down there and get what I, get my stuff. But that ain't close, and I ain't even thinking about going back and getting no watermelons. I would have no other choice if it was something I actually needed. I'll wait for that bus that take like an hour to just do one round. But yeah, I'm gonna need y'all cashiers to do better because y'all need to act like y'all considerate. And when somebody leaves something behind, you go chase after that person and tell them they left something behind. And not letting it be for your own keepsake because it was paid for. And that's what I wonder. Like, if somebody paid for something, they leave it behind, do the cashiers get to take it? Because if that's the case, I know why y'all do what y'all do. So anyways, that just ruined my whole mood. That ruined my whole mood. Wow. All right, so I'm going to talk to y'all next time. Hopefully these movers about to come. I've been on here for about a half an hour, and like I said, I only got enough for 2 hours, and that's about it. So they better come on. What to come on? We got till 1:30. 1:30 is my 2 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to y'all next time. Y'all wish me luck and pray for me that we make it to these 2 hours so that I don't have to pay anything extra because I only have enough for 2 hours. So yeah, with that being said, I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.